morning. Hey there, so I just wanted to make a quick video on these really pretty drop D voicings you can use for playing Luke Bryan's Jesus Bout My Kids. It's a really pretty song, and so I just wanted to make a video showing the chord voicings that I'm using to play it. So let me just pull out my little notes here. So basically it starts with this intro, okay? And what you want to do is have your guitar in standard tuning and then tune the low E a whole step down to D, and then tune every string a half step down so that when you play your final D chord, you're actually playing a C sharp major, okay? So now that you know that, let's start with the intro, okay, which is this really pretty. I love that. So my ring finger is going to be here on the 4th fret of the D, and then my middle finger is on the 3rd fret of the B, and pretty much every other string is open. So I'm just not really hitting that high E string, but I'm going. And then I used to talk. This is the chorus. It stays on that one chord. So now that we're in the chorus, you know it starts with the 1. Then it goes to a 4 chord. And I like this voicing, especially because you can do that cool hammer on. But your pinky basically is on the 5th fret of the low E. D string is open, and then G string can be open, but you can also use that to hammer on with your first finger here, hammer on there, and then you can have your middle finger play that 3rd fret of the B again. So, right, and you can kind of play around. You can even just keep it simple like that. And then it goes to a minor 6 chord, which is B minor 7. And then it goes to a 5 chord, which is A7. And I'm doing a suspension here, so it's going from D to C sharp. Okay, so, and then repeats. And then it goes to this voicing here, which this is just minor 6, 5, 4. So for this voicing, my ring finger is on the 9th fret of the low E, my pinky is on the 9th fret of the D, and then my first finger is on the 7th fret of the G. So G is, so this is almost like this chord, but now my middle finger is on the 6th fret. But my ring finger and pinky are in the same position as they were up here. And then basically take this chord and just move it down a whole step, and you have your 4 chord. But you can throw in the 3rd fret here on the B. So Jesus, and then back to the 1 chord, 5, which is just an A7. First finger on the 2nd fret of the D, and then G is open, middle finger is on the 2nd fret of the B, and then back to the 1 chord here. Okay, so again, that chorus, let me try to get the melody right. I don't know the full lyrics, so here we go. I used to talk to my kids about Jesus. When I didn't talk to my kids about Jesus. Now I talk to Jesus about my kids. So sorry for messing up the lyrics, but those are pretty much the chords, right? And so then from there we go finally into verse 1. And so for verse 1, we're going to use pretty much just these standard shapes. We're going to stay away from those big open shapes, but you'll play your 1 chord here, which is our C sharp major, and then you'll go here to F sharp major, then back to our 1, and then to our 5. Now I'm going to play the 5 this way, where I'm barring with my first finger the D, G, and B strings, so that you can do that cool hammer-on sound. Okay, so you're playing these notes, which is ring finger, pinky, and then middle, and then you're going, right? And so basically, let's start at the top of the verse. So it goes 1, 4, back to 1, 5, back to the 1, 4, then 1, 5, okay? And there is this lick that happens that's like a, and then he goes back into the chorus. So you play your chorus again, okay? Now verse 2 is a little bit different than verse 1, and here I'll play it so you can hear the difference. So it goes to the 1 chord, then 4 chord, now back to the 1 chord, 5 chord, 4, now back to the chorus. Okay, so basically it's 1 chord, okay, and then we go to our 4 chord, back to the 1. Here's where it's different. You go to a suspended 5, and then Lord please help him on that part. Lord please help him. You can add your pinky here to the high E 5th fret, and that sounds really cool. It's also really fun to sing because you can use your like country twang. Lord please help him, right? But anyways, then we're gonna go back to the chorus again, and then from the chorus we will go into the bridge. And the bridge, to get there, think of using this first inversion 1 chord, where, you know, this is the 1 chord, but now you have another low note that's different from the traditional open. Okay, so what's going to happen is you take your 3rd finger here to the 4th fret of the low E, and then you're going to go to the 4 chord, okay, which is very similar to what we played earlier, but I'm just leaving my pinky up. And then back to that 1 chord with the first inversion. And then this will be our minor 3 chord. Okay, so for this, my 1st finger goes on the 2nd fret of the low E. D is open, middle on the 2nd fret of the G, and then ring finger or pinky on the 3rd fret of the B. And then it goes to a 5, okay? So then it goes back to the chorus, and again that chorus, used to talk to my kids about Jesus. 5 chord, back to the 1, now that walk down, 1, and you can end doing this little like hammer on. So you play the low C sharp, and this is barring here on the D and E. So okay, and then that's the end. So I hope you have fun playing this song. I'm having a lot of fun playing it around the house. So I hope this video was helpful. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. But thanks for watching and happy practicing.